Hi guys, really quick tip for you when it comes to your conversations with your customers. So if you're a coach or a consultant and maybe you have a discovery call, this is for you, okay? This is something that could change the game for you. If you offer out discovery calls, you might end up spending hours on the phone in any one week or month. And if you don't get any of those deals over the line, you get nothing for that time back. Absolutely nothing. You've spent all those hours on the phone. And if you don't secure any client or any paid work out of that, what was it for? It was for nothing, unless you've got a really good follow-up and engagement strategy. So this bit of advice that I'm going to give to you could be gold dust, all right? So really glad to have you here with me on the channel. If you like what you hear from me, please subscribe to the channel. It's a really new channel, like really new, like literally a week old. I've got so much to say on the subject of sales. I've been in sales for 20 years. I've learned so much in that 20 years and I want to share it on my YouTube channel. And so if you want to hear it, you're going to need to subscribe and hit the bell to get it. So let's see what you think of this tip. 35% improvement in sales conversions can be achieved for just using one word. One simple word, okay? I know you're excited now because you're thinking, Rachel, just tell us, what is that one word? Well, I'm going to, so calm down. I'm going to give you the word and you will kick yourself. If you're not already doing it, when I tell you this, you are going to kick yourself that you are not already doing this in your discovery calls. So you might use like an app like Calendly or some sort of calendar integration app to allow discovery calls to get booked so that it synchronizes with your diary. Yeah, you're probably already doing that. If you're a coach or an online consultant, I bet you get that moment, that excitement when somebody pings in, yes, they want to speak to you, they want to book a discovery call. You're going to give up your valuable time in the hope that you can land that person as a future paying client. And there's one word that you need to be aware of to do on that call for you to use in your sales language, okay? It's a game changer. Are you ready? You're hanging off your seat. I know you are. And the word is we. That's it. Just that one word, two simple letters, the word we. So if I'm speaking to a video, so if I'm speaking to my YouTube audience, hello, love you, thank you for being here, then I would use you because I want you to know that I am speaking to you. When we're in a client sales conversation, speaking with a prospect, what we tend to do is either use I or you. So you might say, now what you need to do, Mr. Customer, is this. What you need to do, Mrs. Customer, is that. Or you might think or say, I think you should do this. I recommend this program for you. I recommend. Now, the reason that I and you are not good, and the reason that when you use we, you get a 35% increase, is that I suggests that I know better than you. Yeah, I know what you need. You don't know what you need. Yeah, so I is not good because sales is all about the customer. It's not about you. So the minute you use too many I's, either in your conversation or in your email, the customer disengages because they think they're being told what to do. None of us want to be told what to do. So think about you as a buyer. You don't want to be told what to do, and your prospects don't want to be told what to do either. They haven't booked a discovery call with you to be told what to do. So you need to not use that word I because it's not going to serve you. It's not going to do you any favors. So you need to drop the word I. Doesn't mean that if it comes out of your mouth, you suddenly go, oh, I didn't mean to say that, because of course you're going to say the word I. But when it comes to the crunch, when you're trying to close that discovery call and you're trying to get the sale over the line, that's when you shouldn't be using the word I, and instead you should be using the word we. Often people will use you because that feels better than I, but it's still not as good as we. So you might sound like, you know, you would benefit from this, wouldn't you? Yeah, and although that sounds better than I think you should do this, you would benefit from this, wouldn't you? Feels like a leading question. It feels like you're being led somewhere, and you would benefit from this, wouldn't you? Is a yes or no answer. And so if you feel like you're, as a buyer, if you feel like you're being backed into a corner and you're being forced to say yes or no, guess which one we choose? Under pressure, we'll say no. Under pressure, when we think somebody's trying to bash us over the head and make us say yes or no, and we know that if we say yes, money needs to change hands, we will say no. And so that's not good on your discovery calls. The word you need is we, okay? 35% increase. That is a third of all your discovery calls that you will close over and above what you used to. So if you would normally close 3 in 10, a 35% increase means you're going to do 4 in 10. Now that would be worth cash, wouldn't it? That would be great. It would also make you feel better. You would feel more confident going into your discovery calls because you would expect to close 4 out of 10, not 3 out of 10. Okay? So here's how you're going to use the word we. You're going to talk about the work that we could do together. The reason you've booked a discovery call is I'm guessing, Mr. Customer, that you'd like us to work together. And I think we would work really well together. Here's what we would do. If you bought this program or if you bought this course, whatever it is, we would start here. We would then do this. The results we could achieve together could look like this. And typically, this is what I achieve with my other clients, and we could do this together. So when you use the word we, it feels, think about the customer, think about it from their point of view. How would it feel to you if you were the customer? When we use the word we, it feels inclusive. We feel like it's for us. We feel like we're part of it. We're already feeling like you care about us and you want to bring us into your world. So you're talking about we like we're a team. And we all love to feel included, don't we? Yeah, we're all kids at heart being picked for the Rounders team. We don't want to be left on the shelf. We want to be included. So when we use the word we make sure that our clients, our prospects, the people that we have on these discovery calls where we need to get better conversion rates to increase our revenue, we want them to feel included. We want them to feel part of it, that they have that sort of fear of missing out, but without us using fear. Yeah, what fear would sound like, you do know if you don't buy this program, something terrible is going to happen. You do know that, don't you? Something terrible will happen if you don't buy the program. Now, that is no way to close a sale, okay? We don't use fear. What we need to do is talk about inclusivity and talk about the results that we can achieve, the transformation that we can achieve together, yeah? That will get you a better result. So, I know that has been a valuable tip. I don't even need to ask you to put a comment down below to tell me how that works, because I know it's going to work for you, because it's common sense, isn't it? I sound self-centered. We don't want salespeople to be self-centered. We don't, when we're buyers, we don't want people to talk at us. We want people to talk with us. Sales is not something that happens to us. It happens for us, with us, okay? So I'm not even going to ask you to put a comment below, even though I'd love it if you did. But I'm not going to ask you to, because that's suggesting that I think that this might not work for you, and I know it will work for you. So please have a go at using it. I really, really cannot wait to hear from you when you go, oh, Rachel, I've started using it and all of a sudden I'm nailing more discovery calls. I cannot wait to hear the good news, okay? So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because I am going to be back every probably 3 or 4 days. I might regret saying that, but I'm going to be back every 3 or 4 days with a new video, with new tips to help you increase your sales results, get more conversions, and grow your business. So please hit the bell. You'll get notified of these new videos, And I'm going to have to edit quicker than I've ever edited before because you guys are going to be hungry for these videos, but that is just fine. So I'm Rachel Howarth. I am my sales mentor, your sales mentor. Use me, join the group. You'll see below we've got a free community group that you can join and get, again, some daily tips. I get in there and do some Facebook Lives as well so that we can actually interact. I'd love to see you in the group. But that's it from me, and I will see you at a future video. Bye-bye.